10 pounds of food.
All right, here at Oak Hill High School for the game tonight, Oak Hill versus Rockhill. Oak Hill starting off with the ball tonight. Second and 9 for the Oaks. We were having some technical difficulties earlier, but I think we got them figured out now. For those of you streaming out there on YouTube at BMG Media Oak Hill.
They got a guy on the play.
Big run right up the middle. See if you can see the stream.
Told Brooke to let us know.
On the play, recovered by Rockhill. They take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I can't hear you. Let me try now. Maybe turn it.
Trials roll carrier.
All right, we're back here. Having some technical difficulties, but I think we got it figured out. So Oak Hill had a good little drive going and fumbled, so Rockhill's got the ball now just over midfield in Oak Hill territory. 2nd and 6. Big run here up the middle by Rockhill. Still going. Nice move, tackled at about the 3-yard line. Nice run there by Rockhill's running back.
J.J. Brunton's touchdown saving tackle.
First and goal for the Redmen.
Not the start you're looking for. After a rough week of Piketon last week, need to get a stop.
First and goal for the Redmen at the 1-yard line of Oak Hill. Hand off straight up the middle. Looks like the Oaks have stopped them here.
Like 36.
Probably no gain.
36.
Several Oaks on the tackle, J.J. Brunt and also Eddie Abley, I think. Actually, that was Bailey Uzer.
Touchdown, Rockhill. Straight up the middle.
Didn't really get to go over this much early before the game, but Rockhill's 1-1 on the year and lost 17-7 to Memphis on week 1 and beat Sims Valley 28-0. Oak Hill's still looking for win number 1 on the season.
Hunter Black is empty extra point.
Holds down and
Kicks up and good.
Squirted through there, barely got through.
Extra point for Rockhill is good. So 8:54 remaining in the first quarter. Rockhill leads 7-0.
So same problems as last week. We had some decent drives last week at Piketon, but it seemed like every time we moved the ball, we'd have a turnover. Most of the turnovers through the air last week, but then we put this one on the ground early.
All right, we want to thank our sponsors for tonight, for tonight's game, who's sponsoring all of the BMG Media streams out there for the county. Lockwood Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, S&F Restoration, Still Isle Construction, Strickland Sales, McWilliams Funeral, Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Chamber of Commerce, DDF Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography. Thank you to our sponsors for making these streams available.
Trevor Lawless on the kickoff here. Not much room over there on the right side. That was number 11, Brody Keister for Oak Hill, a freshman. You're going to hear a lot of freshmen for Oak Hill tonight. A lot of them got their first couple weeks of varsity football, and there's about 13 of them, and more than half of them are seeing playing time.
All right, the Oaks back out on offense, led by number 3, Eddie Abley at quarterback. Andy Meldick out wide.
You got J.J. Brunton in the backfield on this series.
Andy Meldick with a great catch all the way out to the 40-yard line of Oak Hill. About a 20-yard gain there
It's a
for
nice
the
little
Oaks.
slant pattern, wide open, 3-step and throw. It's been a problem the first couple weeks of protection for the quarterback. He's been running around quite a bit.
High snap. Running straight up the middle, probably lost about a yard or two.
That would be number 74 for Rockhill, Daniel Medinger. 6'4", 285-pound sophomore. A really big boy.
Ball still at the 39-yard line, second down and 10.
Get a chance to give you some numbers for the Oak Hill Oaks and some of the players' names.
Eddie Abley back pass. Short hops it to Andy Meldick out here. Andy was open, had some room, but
Anthony Snapper on the coverage for Rockhill.
For Oak Hill at tight end, you have number 83,
Ball still at the 39-yard line.
Gates Barr. Over here at left tackle, 56, Isaac Campbell. So Oak Hill, the last couple weeks, went to signal in plays. They, instead of having the quarterback come over and get the play from the sideline, they've been signaling them in. Not really hurry up, but getting to the line quick, changing plays. He's got,
had Andy Meldick wide open there, but missed him. 4th and 10 for Oak Hill, and they'll have to punt here on their own 40-yard line.
Garrett McKinnis back to punt for Oak Hill. Has been a bright spot. It's not the greatest thing when your punter is the bright spot, but he's been a bright spot in the first couple games, kicking and punting. I think you have looks like number 3, maybe Blake Porter back for Rockhill.
Nice punt by Oak Hill. They'll touch it down at about the 26-yard line of Rockhill, and that's where Rockhill will start their second series of the game. So the Oaks had something going in the first series, but unfortunately fumbled at about midfield, and Rockhill got the ball and executed, scored a first touchdown of the game, go up 7-0. So Rockhill starts their second series now at about their 27-yard line. And the Oaks need to get us off here. They don't want to get down too much early, Ryan.
And if you don't make a Rockhill get out of this double tight T, they will just continue to run the football at you.
Big gain out here to the right side. Number 7 for Rockhill all the way out. About a 14-yard gain there. All the way out to the 45-yard line. Levi Giles, 5'11", 190-pound senior for Rockhill on the carry.
Rockhill still in double tight T.
Hand off to the left side. A lot of running room there.
There you go. There's a nice tackle in there by 52. Blaze Ford from his middle linebacker position. Host Oaks. Need to see a lot more of that, Kurt.
Looks like they had some room there on the outside, and the guy kind of cut it back in for some reason, but Rockhill got some really nice-looking kids, Ryan.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
They are big.
They are
across
big up
the front line.
6'4", 285. 54 is 6 foot 230.
Yeah, they're big across the front line. Their backs aren't. One back's kind of small. The other back's pretty big too. Straight up the middle.
Oh, we had him in the
runs
backfield.
over a couple Oaks. Rumbles all the way out to the 38-yard line of Oak Hill.
Andy Meldick came up and made a tackle to save probably what would have been a touchdown. Had him in the backfield. He bounced off a couple guys and, found a seam. It's pretty much been second back through a lot of times. You're just leading up with one of the fullbacks or one of the halfbacks and pretty much getting whatever yardage they want right now.
Rockhill back in the T formation. Handoff straight up the middle again. He's faked up the middle. He even faked me out. Actually come around the right side there, and nice gain of about 8 yards on the play.
J.J. Brunton on the tackle once again. J.J. So J.J.'s had several tackles on tonight.
All right, Rockhill, 2nd and 1 now on the Oaks 29.
Also across the front for Oak Hill, you have 15, Bo McNeil, and also number 78, Dallas Coleman, who is a freshman. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. Rockhill picks it up, number 7, and manages to still get the first down, carrying a few Oaks all the way out to the 24-yard line. So Oaks had a good opportunity there. Rockhill puts the ball on the ground, but Rockhill fortunately was able to pick it up for them and get a first down. So they'll have first down now at the 24-yard line of the Oak Hill Oaks.
J.J. Brunton once again on the tackle. Had a lot of guys around the football, but just not wrapping up.
Rockhill comes up again in the tee.
They've had a couple
another fumble. Oaks got that one.
Nice job.
Fumble, a couple flags Oh, no, not a flag, just marking the ball.
Marking the ball. I believe that would be JJ again on the fumble recovery
so
there.
Oaks get a big turnover here and recover the ball at about the 15-yard line. So it's a big
really
play there
needed something
for Oak Hill.
positive there.
Yep.
Yes, something we haven't had a lot of. Very few turnovers the first couple weeks ago in our favor.
Rockhill's had some problems on the handoff.
Yeah,
here.
they've run into a couple. They've been really lucky.
Running backs are running into the cornerback on the exchange, and that's caused 2 fumbles there straight in a row. So Oak Hill will start out. Hopefully they can get something going here on offense.
Get to the rest of these guys. It's 53 at right guard for Oak Hill, Lane Swingle, and I believe 75, Josh Saylor at right tackle. So right guard.
Abel back pass going deep here. He's got him. Oh. Just about two yards too long for Davis.
Yeah, he had Mason open.
Mason was open all the way out to about the 50-yard line. So the Oaks missed one there.
The protection's been a lot better this week than what we had last week. He didn't have much time. The middle linebacker was pretty much down in the backfield just about at the snap all week or all game long last week.
All right, Oaks come back out, 2nd and 10 at their own 16-yard line. Nice pass out here to Davis, picks up about 6 yards. Want to mention thank you to Corrine Smith Photography for allowing us to use her photos for our player of the game. Mention seeing this to add to her, and she will include a complimentary 8x10 photo if you book with her. Contact Corrine today at 740-688-9928 to schedule a session.
4:43 in the first quarter. Rockhill leading the Oaks 7-0.
One of our sponsors, Corrine Smith Photography.
As you can see, Kurt, they're not really running hurry up. They're getting the line, kind of seeing how Rockhill is setting up, and then kind of calling the play, but not really in a hurry.
3rd and 5 here for the Oaks. Incomplete pass out here to the left, way over Andy Meldick's head, so the Oaks are going to have to punt. Not sure what was going on with that play, Ryan. It looked like he just kind of flung it out there.
Didn't look like Andy was necessarily running the pattern that Eddie thought he was running there. He didn't really get off the line very fast, but, yeah, I'm not sure if there was a mix-up there in the call or what.
Oaks are running Keister in late here to the end of the line.
You have Blake Porter back deep for on Rockhill's 40-yard line to receive this punt.
Nice snap. Spiral kick all the way. Rockhill field at the 40-yard line. A lot of room out here to the left. All the way to the 45-yard line of the Oak Hill Oaks, and we have a flag on the play.
Possibly a block in the back, maybe. Because he's holding his hands up like, hey, I didn't touch him. I think it was a block in the back, maybe on Gage Farr out there, who also made the tackle and drove him out of bounds.
Have they made the?
They have not. There you go.
Personal foul, face mask.
Oh, no. Well, it wasn't a block in the back.
On the Oaks. So one of the Oaks grabbed the face mask of the Rockhill punt returner, and that'll move the ball all the way down to the Oak Hill 33-yard line.
Oak Hill's gotten some, penetration in the backfield, but a couple guys just run by tackle, so just need to slow down and more or less not run upfield and wrap arms and make the tackle. There's more penetration in the backfield and another missed tackle.
Number 7 rolls for about 4 or 5 yards out to the Oak Hill 28-yard line. Bring up 2nd and about 5 or 6.
We always talk when you run upfield, Kurt, and you know this is an old defensive lineman, you just make lanes. You can't run 3 yards upfield. You got to stay around the line of scrimmage. And Oak Hill right now are just making lanes for Rockhill to run through.
Thanks to our sponsor tonight, Lockard Insurance Agency. True fans know that success in football is all about tradition, dedication, and the loyalty.
There we go. Nice play by Blaze Ford there. On it looked like a blitz by the middle linebacker there.
Blaze Ford on a nice defensive play for the Oaks.
Or one of the inside linebackers, I should say, from his right inside linebacker position. So this is where you want Rockhill, Kurt, 3rd and long. So
3rd and 10 now from the Oaks 33-yard line for Rockhill. Big play here early in the game.
In the past, they've not been known as much of a passing football team, at least the last couple of years when we played them. And they got one guy
still
split
on the
out
tee. Do have one out to the left.
There you go.
All right, so the
Nice
Oaks will
tackle by
stop him
Mason.
there. About a 4-yard gain. And that'll bring up 4th and about 6 for Rockhill at the Oak Hill 30-yard line. I assume they will go for this. 4th and about 7 for the Redmen.
2:38 to go in the first quarter. Rockhill leading 7-0.
Pretty good crowd out here
Nice
this
crowd.
evening. Nice crowd for Oak Hill. Pretty much packed stands. Rockhill, nice crowd for the other hill. All right, 4th and 7. Pass
That's
out
a
here to the
backwards
left.
pass.
Oaks
Tackle him.
can't make the tackle, and the receiver gets the first down. Boy, the Oaks missed a good opportunity there. They had the Rockhill receiver stopped at about the line of scrimmage, but he was able to squeeze away and pick up about 8 yards, and they only needed 7. So that'll be first down for the Redmen at about the 22-yard line of Oak Hill.
That was actually a backward pass, but he did a nice job hauling it in and made one little move and got to the outside and picked up the first down. Unfortunate for the Oaks.
All right. So we're going to start here 1st and 10 again at the 22-yard line of Oak Hill. And looks like we got a timeout by, I don't know if that timeout was by, which hill was that timeout by, Ryan?
I do not know. Did not catch that.
All right. Timeout here. So we want to thank our sponsors, Lockard Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, SF Restoration, Steel Isle Construction, Strickland Sales and Service on State Route 93 here just outside of Oak Hill, McWilliams Funeral, the Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Area Chamber of Commerce, making Oak Hill a great place to live, DDF Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography. So thank you to our sponsors making the streams of the Oak Hill Oaks, the Wilson Golden Rockets, and the Vinton County Vikings. Those are sponsors for all those 3 teams. So thanks for making these streams available. Looks like we have quite a few folks out there watching on our live YouTube stream tonight. Almost 100 viewers out there. So like to hear from any of you here on the chat on YouTube. Tell us hi or tell us where you're listening from, and we'll mention you here on the live stream.
Back in the tee, double tight. Another nice effective run blitz there. I believe that was Blaze again, possibly.
Hand off to the right.
Nope.
And he was met by about 4.
Number 53 for Oak Hill.
4
That was Lane Swingle.
Oaks.
Nice play by Lane. So Oak Hills keep coming with the run blitz. They've been pretty effective with it. They've run by a couple of the running backs, but Rockhill really hasn't picked it up. Oak Hill's going to a 6-man front. Or an 8-man front, actually, 6-2.
Quick pitch out here to the right. Number 7 for Rockhill will bumble down to about the 16-yard line. Pretty good defense there by Oak Hill. Number 7 there for the Redmen. He's a big guy.
Yes, he is. You have number 14, Landon Osborne, and Also, Blaze Ford on the tackle and a couple other Oaks.
It's Levi Giles there, 5'11", 190-pound senior for the Redmen.
It's hard to get many more guys to the line of scrimmage here. Oak Hill has just about everybody within about 5 yards of the ball here. About as tight as you can get here. Another run blitz right up the middle, and he got him again. That's number 15, Bo McNeil. Nice play by the freshman there. He's been back there a couple times. He's got a couple, deep a few times, but nice play.
Nice play there by Oak Hill. It's going to bring up another 4th down on this series.
As we said, Oak Hill's playing numerous freshmen across the board. They only have 6 seniors and 13 freshmen on a roster of about 30 players. So you will see a lot of them throughout this game.
Dawson Rule, number 71 there.
He's also in there, yeah.
Freshman on the front line, number 78. Dallas Coleman, a freshman. So a lot of freshmen playing tonight. I don't think we've saw the first 2 games, Ryan.
There's some of them are out there. They're new, and a couple of them did get playing time late against, I know, Piketon, and some of them been pretty much from the beginning. So yeah, we're playing a lot of freshmen.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter. Then when we come back, it'll be the Redmond 4th and 2 on the Oak Hill 14-yard line. As always, got to mention our sponsors making this stream possible. Lockwood Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, S&F Restoration, Steel Isle Construction, Strickland Sales and Service, State Route 93 north of Oak Hill. See Scott for all your small engine repair needs and new and used inventory. McWilliams Funeral Home, Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Area Chamber of Commerce, DDF Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography. Thanks again to our sponsors, and we are having some scoreboard issues. We have a new app this year, and we hope to get it up and going here pretty soon where we have a technician on the way. So, but the score is 7-0 Rock Hill, for those of you wondering.
Big 4th down play here, Kurt, about 4th and maybe a long 2.
See, we got K.A. Adams listening from Dayton, Ohio. He says, "Go Big Red, go Big Dan Mettinger." So thanks for listening there from Dayton, Ohio.
I think.
All right, so Rock Hill get the first down there on the first play of the second quarter, all the way down to about the 8-yard line, 8.5-yard line. So they'll have 1st and goal there. Beautiful evening for football.
Wait till Bubby comes back.
All right, we'll start here. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Hand off to the right side. He cuts back to the left. He's met by a host of Oak Hill players there and pick up maybe 3 yards, 2 yards down to the Oak Hill 6-yard line. So this is really a pretty important series here, Ryan.
Yeah,
Oak Hill doesn't want to go down because they
doesn't look like Rock Hill has a kicker. So if you can get him stopped in 4th down, maybe you can get a stop there. Wasn't that impressive of an extra point. But as you can see, Rock Hill's not going to do anything fancy. About as fancy as they get is splitting the tight end out, widening him out. That's about it. It's double tight T, power football until you stop it.
Hey, Kyle. Kyle from Bel Air Bluffs, Florida, watching his coach, his cousin, Coach Kratzenberg. He says, "Go Oaks."
Hand off to the fullback.
Straight
right
up the middle, 36 for the touchdown.
Yes. That's Gage Clutters.
Probably, I assume, relation to the Clutters we've had on the Oak Hill Oaks the last few years.
If I remember right, I believe so.
That was he wasn't tackled. He went pretty much standing up into the end zone off the left side, so makes it 13-0 Rockhill. And number 1 will be back for the extra point.
Connor Black.
Strong kick will be no good for the Redmen. So here in the second quarter, 10 minutes, 47 seconds remaining. Rockhill Redmond 13, the Oak Hill Oaks 0. Shane Russell watching out there says, go Redmond, go Levi Giles. Shane, thanks for watching. Kyle, thanks for watching your cousin, Coach Kratzenberg from Bel Air Bluffs, Florida. I hope you weren't affected by that recent hurricane. So the Oak Hill Oaks need to get their offense going now, Ryan, try to get some points on the board.
It's really hard when you're not able to establish much of a run game. And through 2 weeks and into the third week, we really just haven't been able to pick up much yards on the ground. And when we do, at Wellston and here tonight, we've put it on the ground. So for Oak Hill, we have deep Andy Melnick, Bailey Ousley, and I can't tell who's out wide there. I believe it is number 11, Brody Keister. Kicking off for the Redmen, number 88, Trevor Lawless.
Dave Jenkins listening out there and watching the stream tonight. He says, go Redmond, go Wyatt Jenkins.
Andy got up, turned there by a tackle down at his ankles, but he looks like he's okay. But we do have a penalty on the field, and it looks like he is signaling holding on Oak Hill. So it's going to back us up 10 more.
Holding on the Oaks.
We've had a couple guys open, Kurt. We just haven't connected on them. We had overthrown a couple, so we really need to get one of those completed so we can hopefully get down the field and get some points. We're shut out last week and week before, I believe, on a pretty much busted coverage. We got down and we scored 1 touchdown. So we only got 1 touchdown on the air, so we're due here.
All right, so the Oaks will start from deep inside their own territory on the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, Oak Hill.
Nice job of Eddie escaping that. He took a really
Eddie takes a
tough
big
shot.
hit around here, picks up probably about 6 yards on the play.
Eddie's a tough kid, though. He bounced right back up, but that was a shot.
And 1 on the play to the Oak Hill 16-yard line. 2nd down and 9 for the Oaks.
Running back now, we have Max Gentry's in for Oak Hill. I noticed Mason carried the ball 1 time and put it on the ground, and I just think his ankle's still bothering him. He hasn't been back in there since that 1 play. I think they're going to give it to us. We're lucky on that one because it sure looked like the Rockhill was on it first, but Eddie battled for it and got it back. Snap was a little high. He just barely got his hands on it.
Loss on the play to the Oak Hill 11-yard line. 3rd down and 14 for the Oaks.
Not where you want to be when you're struggling to move the ball at 3rd and 14.
We are slowly figuring out the scoreboard, so just hang with us.
Hand off to Max, the left side. He's got a little hole up there. Nice cut by Max.
Left side.
But Oak Hill is still going to have to punt it away here.
Entered the ball carrier, tackled by Chase Sizemore. Gain to the Oak Hill 17-yard line.
Once again, number 3, Blake Porter back for the Redmen. McInnes will be punting this from almost his 3-yard line.
Garrett McInnes to be punt for the Oaks. Blake Porter, deep for the red.
Big punt out
Nice
here.
directional punt out here. Got a nice roll. I think it's going to be marked out about the 45-yard line of Oak Hill. It's a good field position for the Redmen. Rockhill's got a couple or several young kids across their line too. Sophomore, freshman, junior, and sophomore. So that's a big young line he's got up there. Number 9, Dallin Cox, also a sophomore at quarterback. Flipped out wide here to 14. Nice defense by Oak Hill. You have Landon Osborne and Bo McNeil and a host of other Oaks on the tackle. Nice play. That's about a 4-yard loss for Rockhill. Play action pass. Bo's got him. He should have been in the grasp there. I don't know if that's a call in high school, but I think he was tackled, Kurt. They didn't give it to us. He pitched it off to the running back and got a little bit of positive yardage. But that is once again, that was Landon, I believe, Osborne in the backfield. I'm not sure what the penalty's for. A meeting here to figure out what the penalty is, Kurt. But Oak Hill's really had a lot of success blitzing right up the middle. I mean, they've had numerous guys in the backfield, and they still are conversing to figure out what we got going here. So I think that's a loss of down, I think. But I'm not for sure. I didn't see any other signal, Kurt. He said loss of down, but I did not get what the call was. But anyway, it's a loss of down. It'll be 3rd down and really long, about 3rd down and 25 for Rockhill. Not a play that they're used to picking up, not in this offense. So Oak Hill's got to get a stop here. Another blitz up the middle, and he's got the outside, and he's going to be close. He's about 3 yards short, but now a makeable 4th down, and I'm sure they'll go for it here with 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second quarter, leading 13-0. And Oak Hill really not showing much on offense, so I'm sure they're going to go for it. 4th and about a long 2.
All right, shout out to Nick Snavely, who says, "Go Daniel Mettinger and Connor Blagg, go Hill." A lot of folks from Rock Hill watching tonight. Thanks for joining our stream.
Probably gonna get 2 blitzes by your linebackers inside, and we jumped here and they called it. They got us. Yep.
Oak Hill's right defensive end jumped offside, so they'll move the chains there and give Rock Hill the 1st down. 6:36 remaining in the second quarter. Rock Hill leads 13-0.
As they say, Kurt, if it's working, why go away from it? You're going to see a whole lot more of what you've seen. That's number 36, Clutters again, straight ahead for a big gain. Another Rockhill first down, I believe.
1st and 10 now for the Redmen at the Oak Hill 21-yard line. Beautiful night for football. Not really a cloud in the sky.
Oak Hill's got to find a way to just, hold them to a field goal attempt, which I'm not even sure they'll take. Get him off the field and go down, just maybe get the ball back. Well, he's coming back this way.
Rockhill cuts back this way, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Redmond, out to the left side. He started right, cut back left, and was pretty much untouched until Eddie Abley caught up with him there right at the goal line. So that'll put Rockhill up 19-0. Oaks just do not have any answers on defense.
Got a lot of young guys playing on defense, but they are right now just pretty much doing about whatever they want, pushing us around pretty good. We've made some positive plays, but when you get them 3rd and 25, you just cannot let them convert a 3rd and 25. And they did with the, manageable 4th down and picked up the 1st down and then went in to score. Looks like Rockhill's going to go for 2 here. Going to throw the ball. And we got a penalty here.
Pass interference?
Yep. Pass interference or holding. I'm not sure if he called it before. It looks like he's saying pass interference. So now that one I got to wonder. So you can pick up 2 or 3 yards whenever you want, and then you're like, okay, let's throw one down here. I bet this one goes on the ground. So from 1 yard out here, Rockhill's going to go for 2 once again for the conversion. 19-0 Redmond. 5:49 to go in the first half. Straight handoff, and I believe he's in. Yes, he is. So that, with 5:49 to go, the 2-point conversion makes it 21-0 Redmond.
Got any other scores for us, Ryan?
Well, I was looking at early. That's what I was seeing what we have here. Some of interest. Kind of a surprising one. Meg's 24-0 on Colegrove.
Oh, wow.
Usually see that one happen, but
Colegrove's 2-0 on the year?
Well, Colegrove beat Valley by about 50, I think, week 2. You have Portsmouth West 21, Hillsborough 6. Northwest, an opponent of Oak Hill later in the year, 28-6 over the Huntington Huntsmen. It's kind of a surprising score. In the second quarter, Memphis leads Wellston only 14-7, so another opponent of Oak Hill.
Shout out there to Laura Lombardi, who is cheering on Daniel Medinger from New Hampshire. So one from New Hampshire and one from Florida. Thanks for watching.
You have Ironton 13-7 leading Fairland.
13-7. What about Jackson?
That's what I'm looking for here.
How's that Jackson-Willersburg game going up north?
Haven't found it yet, but I'm looking. So the Willersburg seniors have never beaten Jackson, so that was big talk in Jackson this week, so hope to keep it that way. Union Otis 7-0 over Waverly. The Jackson Ironmen lead the Willersburg Pirates 14-0 in the first quarter.
You can see our sponsors there on the screen. Strickland Sales and Service, your Husqvarna dealership. 7668 State Route 93 Oak Hill. Give them a call. Buckeye Construction and Restoration. Kickoff to Oak Hill. Returned out to about the 30-yard line. Buckeye Construction and Restoration.
I think Brody Keister's a little banged up on that one. He grabbed the kickoff and returned it to about the 30-yard line.
Lockard Insurance LLC. Give them a call for your insurance needs, 740-384-2020.
I don't know if you caught that score, Kurt. You were looking at 14-0 Jackson in the first.
14-0 Jackson over the Bird. First quarter. Eddie, a pass out here.
And Garrett just got his feet tangled up there.
I think Garrett got caught by the turf monster.
Yeah, he did, I believe. And he just there's a flag for some reason, but I'm not sure why.
Not sure what that flag was.
I'm going to guess it's an unsportsmanlike because I'm not sure what else could be because it was a dead ball penalty.
Still don't have a call here.
Well, they haven't been the quickest to give us a call tonight. A lot of conversations going on. Still no indication, but I believe it's an unsportsmanlike penalty on Oak Hill. Okay, they must have decided
Waved that one off.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot, but yeah.
They talked themselves right out of that one.
Thank you for that.
So Oak Hill will start second and 12. Hand off in here to Gentry. Got some room out here to the left side, right side. Good job.
Max
Gentry.
running hard. Nice hard run by Max.
He'll bring the ball out to about the 37-yard line of Oak Hill. Brings up 3rd and 3. If the Oaks have any chance of staying in this game, they need to continue this drive and probably get some points on the board this half. Stay tuned at halftime for the Oak Hill Oaks Marching Band.
Inside linebacker blitz here. And he doesn't have much where to go with it.
Eddie Abley sacked for a loss of about 10 yards all the way back to the 27-yard line. So
number 25 on the tackle, Chase Sizemore.
Had a little time, but it quickly disappeared, and Eddie was sacked there. So that's a big play by the Redmen, and the Oaks will have to punt.
This is also a really young Rock Hill roster, 7 seniors. A lot of underclassmen playing. Missing a gentleman in there.
Rock Hill altogether, I always like to look and see how many players are on both sides. Rock Hill's got about 45 players. And I think the Oaks are around, what?
30.
30.
So he said both of them have very few on their senior class, 7 on Rock Hill and 6 on Oak Hill. Just haven't been able to put any kind of drive together really through the first couple weeks. The week 1, we got a couple of nice plays, but really not a drive yet.
Thanks for watching Tammy McCorkle. Miss T is watching Go Hill. So cheering on her Rock Hill Redmen tonight. Please support our sponsors, Lockard Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, S&F Restoration,
Now we got an extra guy on.
Steel Log
kickoff.
Construction, Strickland Sales, McWilliams Funeral, Patio Grubs and Subs, Oak Hill Area Chamber of Commerce, DDS Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, long kick down here, punt.
Favorable
will be
roll.
Rolled down to about the 37-yard line of Rockhill, where the Redmen will start. Spring Street Sports and Corrine Smith Photography. Please support our sponsors, which are from both Oak Hill and Wellston and Jackson. So thanks to them for making this stream possible.
.352 to go in the second quarter, 21-0 Rockhill.
They get the Rockhill 37-yard line, first and 10, Redmond.
Rockhill with about 7 seniors on their squad. Oak Hill has about 6 seniors. Straight
That's
up the
number
middle.
7.
Number 7 will score. He was not even touched up the middle. So that'll make it 27-0 Rockhill.
That is one of their seniors, Levi Giles, on the carry there, straight up the middle. Sometimes when you blitz, you run blitz, and you blitz the other gap, it doesn't go well for you. Well, they always say, living by the blitz, die by the blitz.
Connor Bly, the kick point after. Giles will be the holding.
No, boink. That one is not going to go over.
All right, that'll make the score 27-0 Rockhill. In the second quarter, with about 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go until half. Stay tuned for the Oak Hill Oaks Marching Band here at halftime.
First 2 weeks we've had a Rocky show. I don't know. I'm guessing Rocky again for the halftime show. You have Meldick, McInnes, and Oosley back for Oak Hill.
Stephanie Rydell says, excellent coverage, fellas. Good luck to Rock Hill's cross-country team tomorrow at their Circleville meet. And where does the Oak Hill cross-country
Oak Hill's
team?
at Vinton County, so good luck to them as well. So Rock Hill has a very, very fine cross-country team. So, yeah, good luck to both
Rock Hill
teams tomorrow.
And Oak Hill. Punt be fielded
Picked
here
up
by
by
Bailey
Oosley.
Oosley. He cuts all the way out to the left and gets
Positive
a few
yard.
yards out to about the 25-yard line.
Bailey is also a freshman, so another freshman seeing action.
He can return to the Oak Hill 26-yard line, first and 10, Oak Hill.
Eddie back to pass, scrambles to the right.
Finding
Got
some yards out here.
Room out here. A little bit late there by number 7.
A little late.
No, not a whole lot.
Not a lot there, but we'll take it. We take all the yards we can get.
I think Coach Kratz was.
Maybe working the official there and got that one.
Well, I think Coach Kratz was telling him he didn't think it was really late either.
We're not going to give it back. We're going to keep those 15 yards.
That'll move the ball all the way out to the 50-yard line, I believe. All the way inside Redmond territory to the 49-yard line after the penalty. So the Oaks will start there, 1st and 10. 3:24 remaining here in the second quarter. Eddie Abley looking over here, Coach Kratzenberg, to figure out what the play is going to be.
Rockhill's backed off about 10 yards on the 2 wide guys, so trying to keep everything in front of them here late in the half. I think that was intended for Max Gentry. Went right through his hand to Mason Davis. We'll take it. That stops the clock with 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Max is in the backfield. Max Gentry in the backfield.
Second one for Oak Hill to 40-yard line of Rockhill. Hand off straight up the middle of Gentry, and he'll be stopped immediately, probably
by number 22, Grant Bevins.
No gain on the play.
Really nothing there, but he put his head down, got what he could get there. So manageable 3rd down here. I think that's what he was trying to do there, Kurt, pick up yardage for a 1st down, but we were short, so he's still going to have to get it here. But I'd say he's trailing 27-0. I would say he's 2 down territory here, so 2 more downs here and 4 down territory.
3rd and 2 for the Oaks, 41-yard line. No backs in the backfield.
Eddie's going to keep this one. He can throw it. That's an RPO. We got Andy Meldick.
Wide open Andy Meldick. Touchdown Oak Hill. Touchdown Oak Hill. Finally something to cheer about here for the Oaks.
I was looking to see if there was any linemen downfield. They didn't call it, but I don't think Rock Hill's real happy with that, but we'll take it. I couldn't tell. One of those RPO run-pass options, and Eddie did a good job, strung it out, threw it for a touchdown. Andy Meldick, first touchdown on the year, I believe.
Point after try for the Oaks.
Holds down by Mason Davis, and it is up and good. Garrett McGinnis. So 2:19 to go in the second quarter. Oak Hill 7, Rock Hill 27.
So the Oaks finally get on the board there with a nice pass play.
Still in the ball game here. Cut it to 20. Anything positive at this point? We'll take.
Momster out there watching says, shout out to Miss Bryn and the Marching Oaks. Have an awesome senior year.
Who's that one from?
Momster.
Momster. I don't know Momster. I'll second that. Shout out to the Marching Oaks and to Bryn also.
Thanks to our sponsors. Long list here: Lockwood Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, S&F Restoration, Steel Isle Construction, Strickland Sales and Service from Oak Hill, Ohio, McWilliams Funeral, The Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Area Chamber of Commerce, DDF Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography. Thanks for sponsoring all of our live streams across Jackson and Benton County. Do we have a almost halftime score on that Willersburg game?
I'm looking.
McKenna's new kick for the Oaks.
2:19 left here in the first half. So the Oaks, nice score there right before halftime.
I have been given the score of 14-14 now.
Whoa!
So it is now tied up.
The Berg storms back.
Onside kick here, but it's not going to make it. Yes,
Oh,
it is.
yes,
There
it
he got
is.
it.
Yes,
He got
it
it.
is.
I'm not sure what Rockhill was doing there, but they let it roll, and it rolled slowly 10 yards, Kurt. You don't see that too often.
I don't
That
know
was
that
the-
I saw an onside kick.
Might be the slowest one I've seen, but hey, it made it 10. Oak Hill did a great job staying off of it until it went 10 yards, and they're going to get the ball here with 2:19 to go in the second quarter, and with a chance to put some points on the board again. Nice play. Rockhill act like they forgot that it was a live ball there for a second.
So the Oaks will get the ball here at the 50-yard line. 2:19 left in the second quarter. And they'll take a timeout.
Kind of like to have that one, but got to get them set straight here before you run the play. So special teams coach might get a little bit of extra talking to on that one.
I think the special teams coach was right behind Ryan when Ryan said that.
Yeah.
27-7, 2:19 left to go in the second quarter. Thanks for watching tonight. Remember our sponsors. One's from here in Oak Hill, Strickland Sales and Service, Oak Hill Area Chamber of Commerce. For all your small engine repair needs, check out Strickland Sales on State Route 93 North.
You have Andy up top with Garrett in the slot, and you got Mason down here on the near side.
2:19
And
left
also
here.
Bailey Usley.
Oaks would love to get another score and get back in this game here.
He might be changing the play here. He's got him. Oh.
Mason
Had him
had
right
some
there.
room there,
Yep.
just didn't quite get his hands up in time. So
Score
second-
here really changed the game, Kurt. I mean, it was 27-0, and Oak Hill was in big trouble. You get some points on the board here, you're right back in it.
The Oaks looking up here towards Coach Kratzenberg in the sideline as Coach Kratzenberg signals into play. 4 wide. Nice pass out here in McGinnis. McGinnis will
Nice job of Garrett McKinnis there.
get about 9 yards. Nice pass, nice catch, nice run by McGinnis. That may be his first catch tonight, huh?
He had one where the turf monster got
Oh,
him, but
okay,
other than
okay.
that, yes. So the clock is moving here, 1:45 to go. In
Yeah,
the
I'd
half.
like to really probably have saw him get out of bounds there. Oaks got the ball now at the 41-yard line. 3rd and 1. Clock ticking down rapidly. 1:33 now. A lot of times run off the clock over that last play. Got to think the Oaks are thinking about something deep here,
Yeah, I
Ryan,
would
towards the
think.
end zone.
Get out of bounds here. Oh, he kept him in. I hope they have
Andy
timeout.
doesn't get out of bounds, so clock will
Stop for the
stop
chain.
for the flags to move down, and then the officials will get it going as soon as the flags are set.
Might seem looks like they got Andy over here. They got
Clock down to a minute, 7 seconds now. 1st and 10 Oak Hill.
there you go.
McGinnis gets it out here, gets out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. So Oak Hill kind of dinking and dunking, but moving downfield. They'll set up, look for the call from Coach Kratzenberg here. 2nd and 1 from the 28-yard line. 28-yard line. Now, is Mason Saunders playing tonight, Ryan?
He's out here. He's out here on the far side, number 12 there. Oh, Mason Saunders? No, Mason played one play, and he fumbled, and I don't know if it's his ankle that's still bothering him or what, but he hasn't been back in since that play.
Avely will try the quarterback keeper.
Nice jump
He gets
by
out
Eddie.
here and gets out of bounds about the 20-yard line. Looked like Eddie was going to be stopped really for no gain, and he kind of just put his head down and run over someone and kept going. So the Oaks will move it down now to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, 53.7 seconds remaining in the first half. Thanks for watching the stream tonight by BMG Media, making the Oak Hill Oaks home games possible. They also stream the Wilson Golden Rockets and the Benton County Vikings, I believe.
They got a tight end over here by himself and 3 wide to the left. Mason's wide open. There we go.
All right, get that ball up to, late penalty there.
Not sure who it's on. It's either on 36 from Rockhill or 83 for Oak Hill.
So
personal foul.
Clock will stop with 46 seconds to go. That would really be, looks like the Oaks are clapping, so that's probably going to be against the red man. I didn't see.
Must have been a little bit late action out there. Maybe flung him to the ground after the play.
Personal foul, Rockhill. That'll move the ball
half the distance.
So that'll go probably down to about the 10-yard line. Or
I'll let you do the
10.
math on that.
Inside the 10, maybe to the 8. So the Oaks have 46 seconds remaining, and officials stepping it off.
You look about as confident as he does right there. 8. There you go.
Down to the 8-yard line. Penalty was occurred at about the 16-yard line, so half the distance to the 8. 1st and goal now for the Oaks. 46 seconds to go. Big series right here. Oaks could really get some momentum going in at halftime. If they could score again here. Clock is running.
I don't think that's going to be a factor, hopefully.
Clock is running. Down to about 30 seconds now. Eddie will take it. Eddie gets it out here. He'll be tackled out of bounds.
He got out of bounds.
Clock will stop with 25 seconds to go. Be 2nd down and goal now. Eddie actually lost a couple yards back to about the 12-yard line. Lost about 4 yards. There's no running room out there. So all right. So the Oaks will come up 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13.
Wonder if they'll try to throw something to the single receiver up top there. You got Meldick pretty much singled out to the left there.
25 seconds to go. Second down. Oaks will call a timeout with the clock stopped. So
that might have been. Is that their last one? Seconds. They got one left.
Nope. That was their last one.
That was their last.
So anything here is going to have to be in the end zone or out. You're going to have to get out of bounds because of 25 seconds
you probably
left.
can get another play.
Maybe at 2 off.
But you better have 2 called.
Up. Yep. We got a score on that Jackson-Willersburg game.
It was 14-14 last time we saw.
14-14 in Jackson for that Titanic struggle. Both teams are what, 1-1 on the year?
Both are 1-1. Both lost to the Ironton
Fighting
Tigers.
Tigers. So,
Burke seniors have never beaten Jackson. So
never beaten Jackson.
No.
So. Memphis 21, Wellston 7. Big game going on down in Memphis Muletown tonight. I believe Memphis, they 2-0 on the year, right?
No.
1-1.
Who did they lose to last week? They beat Rockhill week 1. And last week, I don't think they won. I'll look and see.
Wellston's 1-1 on the year. They beat Oak Hill the first game and were beat by Fairland game 2. All right, so we're back
1-1.
here.
Chesapeake got them last week.
Chesapeake, okay.
Yep.
25 seconds to go. 13-yard line for the Oaks. Second down. Motion to the right. Oh, he was wide open.
He had him just
He was wide open.
Yep. That's what I was afraid of.
That did not look good. He looked like he kind of got his feet
Foot caught
stuck
in
the turf.
In the turf, yep.
As he was trying to come back for the ball. He was wide open. Eddie just
kind of short-armed it a little bit.
Short-armed him. That should have been a touchdown. One of the Oaks starting wide receivers. McGinnis is down on the field outside the end zone. All right.
Doesn't look like
doesn't
look too promising for a return, does it? Can't tell if it's knee or ankle.
kind of looks ankle related.
Yes.
So I don't. That's probably a. I don't know.
I thought it was when he went down. I thought it was his ankle that kind of twisted. Well, we have third.
Guess we'd rather see an ankle than a knee there.
Yes.
All right, so third and goal from the 13-yard line. 20 seconds to go.
He's got Andy. He's got Andy.
He's wide open. Oh.
He had him.
Andy missed him again.
That's okay. He had him. Got to set his feet.
Meldick was wide open. He run a flag.
Looked like it.
Run a flag towards the pylon on the left side of the field, and
he's gonna go. Oh, he's gonna kick after twisting his ankle. He's got a really good leg.
So the Oaks are going to try the field goal here. This will be, so it's at the 13-yard line.
It's about a
31 yards. You said it before, Ryan. What's the Oak Hill record?
I think it's 37 yards, I think. And he couldn't plant.
No good.
He couldn't plant. Yep.
So field goal no good. So 27-7 here. 12 seconds remaining. Again, a pretty good kicker most of the time, but didn't look like he was able to really plant much with his plant foot to really get much on that. It was sort of a line drive to the didn't get much height at all. So unfortunate there for the Oaks because they really did have a good drive, get that ball all the way down there. And
I think that was more injury than anything because he is a pretty good kicker from that distance.
thanks for watching us out there. BMG Media live stream tonight. Thanks to our sponsors. And we'll have the Marching Oaks here at halftime. And also the Marching Redmen. Looks like Rockhill will just take a knee. And we'll go into halftime 27-7. So we'll see you here when the second half starts. Enjoy the bands at halftime.
That is the end of the first half. With the score, Rockhill 27, Rockhill 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the 94th edition of the Oak Hill High School Marching Oaks Band. The band is under the direction of Bryce Words, assisted by Brittany Kugel and Tim Huffman, and percussion instructor Rick Knoll. Our first song was released in 1976 and became part of the 1970s pop culture. The film's main character, Rocky Balboa, as part of his daily training regimen, runs up 72 stone steps to the entrance of the Philadelphia Museum of Art and raises his arms in a victory pose. Watch as the Marching Oaks open with "Gonna Fly Now." Complete without this next song. Sylvester Stallone wanted to use "Another One Bites the Dust" as a theme song for Rocky III, but the band Queen denied his request, so he went with this Survivor hit instead. Watch as the mob adds their own dance fight moves to this well-known hit. Here's "Eye of the Tiger." close our Rocky show with this chart topper from Elton John. This song was not used in the Rocky films, but the Marching Oaks thinks it's a perfect fit because Rocky Balboa's main goal was to win. Watch as we put our spin to things. Here's I'm Still Standing.
All right. Nice halftime shows there by both bands of Oak Hill and Rockhill. Start of the second half, 27-7 Rockhill. Rockhill will be receiving.
You have Max Gentry kicking off for the Oaks. And probably Blake Porter back for the Redmond, maybe. He was back there earlier in the first half. Can you tell if that's number 3, Kurt?
Yes.
Blake Porter. Nice squib kick by Max.
Fielded by Rockhill. He's got a lot of room out here to the right, all the way up to the 38-yard line. And that's where the second half will start.
Tripped up by Andy Meldick. Defensive line for Oak Hill, number 53, Lane Swingle, 56, Isaac Campbell, and also, I believe that is Dallas Coleman, 78. Try to run through some of the numbers here of kids out there. Linebacker is Blaze Ford and Mikey Williams.
Hand off to the right side. Good yardage out to about the 44-yard line. Cage Clutters carries the ball. Got an Oak Hill Oak down on the field there. Number 53, Lane Swingle down on the ground.
So Lane's battled some injuries the last few years, so hopefully it's nothing serious here. Looks like they're looking at his knee possibly.
You want to update us on some scores, Ryan?
Yeah, we'll see what we got here. So we got most of the second half action here. Piketon leading Valley 34-14. Meg's leading Colegrove 30-6. You have Minford in the third quarter 28-7 over Wellston. Ironton leading Fairland 41-7. Vinton County defeating the Trimble Tomcats 13-0. Waverly's up on Union Odo 21-14. The Portsmouth West Senators up 35-26 on Hillsborough.
Wow, not a whole lot of defense in that game.
Nope. Sims Valley leads River Valley 14-0 at the half. Last time I saw in Jackson, it was 20-14 Willersburg in the third quarter. Gallia Academy leading the Point Pleasant Big Blacks 28-10.
Swing
across the river,
held off the field there.
Looks like a knee with Lane, so I hope it's nothing too serious. Off the right tackle here is number 14 for Rockhill, Anthony Stamper. So picks up the first down. Ball's marked on the 49-yard line. Tackle by number 83, Gage Farr for Oak Hill. Probably see about the same from Rockhill here. Stay double tight T. They really haven't gone away from it. And why would they? They're picking up about whatever they want. Out here wide, got a flag. He's going to go to the house, it looks like, unless Eddie can run him down. And he cannot. Touchdown Rockhill, but there is a flag out here right at about 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. It looks like it's a hold, so that one is coming back. that's going to put Rockhill at 1st and 20 from their 39-yard line. Fortunate there, Kurt, another score, but called back from a penalty, a holding out here wide.
Yeah, the Oaks will take it. .10:47 left here in the third quarter, 27-7 Rockhill. Ball at the 44-yard line of the Redmond. Moving right to left here at Davis Stadium.
Same play, other side this time, but he is now, he's coming back this way.
Oaks had him in the backfield. He cut back to the left, and he'll have a big gain out here to the left, all the way down to the 20-yard line. Oaks had him corralled in the backfield and let him turn and go the opposite way, and for a huge gain.
As Eddie Abel and Bo on the tackle.
50-yard pickup.
It should have been about a loss of 3, but just didn't wrap. Came back this side and found lots of room to run. Rockill's got so many people tight to the line. Once he busts through, if you don't get him, there's really nobody back there. They have to run him down from behind.
Straight up the middle. Picks up a couple yards on that play. Bring up 2nd and 8. Rockhill breaks the huddle, full house backfield. Hand off around here to the right side, some running room. Taken down at about the 15-yard line.
Tackled by Mason Davis and Blaze Ford. And Mikey Williams.
Shout out to our sponsors there. Tom McWilliams, director of McWilliams Funeral Home. Scott and Missy Strickland, Husqvarna Strickland Sales and Service, State Route 93 in Oak Hill. Give them a call, 740-682-3950 for all your Husqvarna and other needs, small repair, small engine repair. Buckeye Construction and Restoration.
Same play again.
Same play, hand off to the right, straight up, touchdown, Rockhill. Lockard Insurance, another sponsor. Give them a call, 384-2020. That'll make the score 33-7. Up and good. Extra point makes it 34-7 Rockhill.
I do have an update on the big contest up the road. Ironman 21, Willersburg Pirates 20. So that's the latest I have on that.
21-20 Ironman. Thanks to our sponsor, Lockard Insurance Agency. True fans know that success in football is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. Those same qualities are important to the Lockard Insurance Agency. Give them a call at 740-384-2020.
They had 2 drives within drive to Nebraska. They fumbled in the first drive. They got the ball back.
All right. Oaks coming out to receive the kickoff here. Down 34-7. Our sponsors again, Lockard Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, SF Restoration, Steel Isle Construction, Strickland Sales and Service, Mick Williams Funeral Home, the Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Chamber of Commerce, DDS Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography. Short kickoff here, fielded, fumbled, picked up by Oak Hill at about the 27-yard line. That's where they'll start.
That was number 12, Mason Davis, I think, that got on that ball. So, heads up play by him.
Oaks break the huddle. Their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10, 8:20 remaining in the third quarter. Pass out here, out of bounds. Flag on the play. That's usually a hold when it's thrown by the back official there. Holding on Oak Hill, moving back 10 yards. So they'll replay first down now, make it first and 20. All the way back to Oak Hill's 18-yard line. See our sponsors there by the scoreboard, Strickland Sales and Service. All your Husqvarna needs. Small engine repair, a lot of new and used merchandise. Give Scott a call, 682-3950.
Couple yards for Max Gentry up the middle.
McWilliams Funeral Home, Director Tom McWilliams in Wellston, Ohio. Give them a call at 384-2424. Oaks picked up
about 2 or 3 yards.
2 or 3 yards on that play. Bring up second about 17 from their 21-yard line. Wide open down here.
I think it might have been picked off. I think 25 got it. No signal yet.
Officials conferring whether it was caught or not. Interception.
Number 25, Chase Sizemore.
Rockhill Redmond at the 45-yard line of Oak Hill. So Rockhill will bring their offense back out. Rockhill will start at the 45-yard line of the Oaks.
It's on the ground, but I think he got back on top of it. Number 3 put it on the ground. Blake Porter.
Thanks for joining our live stream tonight by BMG Media in cooperation with the Oak Hill Union Local School District. Offsides there on Oak Hill. We'll move it in Oak Hill territory 5 more yards. Bring up second and about 6 for the Red Men. Ball on the 42-yard line of Oak Hill. (34-7) Redmond. Third quarter, 6:17 remaining. Redmond in a full house backfield. Hand off to the right. Running back about 4 or 5 yards. Out close to the first down, probably just a little bit short. And look like we might have a cramp there on the Redmond. Thanks for watching our live stream tonight. Give us a shout out and tell us where you're watching from, and we'll mention you here on the live stream. We're at live streaming on YouTube Live, BMG Media Oak Hill. Seth says, Paisley Sloan says, go Big Red. I got the Ruby brothers here watching with me tonight. And a Parker. Their dad's over talking on the radio.
Not much positive this half, Kurt. Just haven't been able to get anything going, and we really can't stop them.
You looking forward to football season, Mason?
Yes, sir, I am. By the way, this man is my head coach for flag football this year.
Yep. We'll have a lot of fun, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you're going to score some touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, this is the play when I get my touchdown.
That's what you're going to do when you score a touchdown?
Yeah. Are you allowed to stiff arm?
Nope, no stiff arming in flag football.
You're allowed to stiff arm and tackle?
Oh, yeah, you're allowed to stiff arm and tackle, not in flag football.
But can you put your arms up like that? You taught me that yesterday.
Yeah, you can block like that. All right, the Redmond up here, 3rd and 1, ball on the 37-yard line. 5:57 remaining in the third quarter. 3rd and kind of a long one, full house backfield. Carry off the right side, carries a host of Oaks for about 10 yards down to the Oak Hill 26-yard line. First down, Redmond.
Eddie Abley on the tackle. Just really we got as many people you can put up there. We're just not having any kind of success at all stopping the full house tee, so you're going to keep seeing it.
Run around the right side. Good running room for number 3. And
that's Eddie Abley on the tackle again.
Thrown down out of bounds by one of the Oak Hill players there. That'll tackle on another 15, which will take him pretty close to the goal line.
Probably half the distance, I'd say, yeah. A little frustration there, I think, by Eddie. Just kind of slung him out of bounds.
Personal foul on the Oaks. Take it all the way down to the 8-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal for the Redmond, leading 34-7. 5:12 remaining in the third quarter. They don't run much other than this full house.
No.
Full house backfield.
Well, when you don't have to,
Nice
reason
run in there by number 14. Took it around the right side, cut back up towards the middle, and put his head down and just balled into the end zone there. Nice run by the Redman, number 14.
You got another Rockhill Redman down with some cramps.
I believe that was Anthony Stamper, 5'10", 165-pound junior. Nice run. Touchdown Redman, 40-7.
By OHSAA rules, you will have a running clock here when you're up 30 or more in the second half. So the clock will only stop on change of possession, I believe.
All right, so we'll speed things up here for the remainder of the third quarter and the whole second half. The whole fourth quarter.
Unless the Oaks can get some points on the board, and then it'll go back. If it goes under 30, we'll go back to regular timing rules.
Duran, glad to have you watching from Southern Indiana. Thanks for the compliment. Duran says, go Redmond. 40-7, Rockhill. 5:06 remaining in the third quarter. If you want to watch more football action, the Oak Hill 5th and 6th grade Pee Wee football team will play tomorrow. 10 a.m. scrimmage against River Valley and South Gallia at the old Oak Hill football field. So 10 a.m. start time. Oak Hill Pee Wee football. Point after here
by Connor Black.
Who's
no good. I'd have sworn that was good.
No good there. So score remains 40-7. Rockhill. Shout out to our sponsors, S&F Restoration, Wellston, Ohio. Give them a call, 418-4880. Husqvarna, Strickland Sales and Service. State Route 93 North, 682-3950. If you're looking for a mower here at the end of the season, weed eater, chainsaw, blower, you name it, Strickland Sales and Service has got it. Up on State Route 93 North. A lot of new and used inventory usually. All your repair needs. Grass cutting season's coming to an end, thank God.
I agree to that.
Ryan's been baling hay today.
No,
having
not
baler problems, huh?
Not successfully.
All right,
you have Oosley, Meldick, and I think that is once again Keister back for Oak Hill.
All right, kick out there. Fielded by
Bailey Oosley.
Bailey Oosley works his way up to about the 28-yard line, 29-yard line. That's where the Oaks will begin their offensive series. The Oaks have, what, 2 turnovers this evening? 1 interception, one fumble.
One interception, yes.
And the Redmen have
1 as well.
One. They've lost 1 fumble, so none have really been a huge factor in the game.
It's hard to run offense when you can't consistently run the football. And through the first 3 games, it's been a challenge. So, Oak Hill get some positive plays, and then, as I said, if you can't run it, you're just going to struggle in high school football unless you really have some special wide receivers and quarterbacks. So it's very difficult to move the ball, but they're still playing hard. There's a lot of young kids out here.
Both of our offensive tackles now are freshmen.
Yep.
Josh Saylor and Dawson Rule. Abley taken down in the backfield for a loss of about 5 or 6 yards there.
Abley Long here, tackled by several Rockhill Redmen.
A lot of cramping issues. Seems like here in the second half.
Kind of surprised at that because it's really not that humid tonight. Maybe they've been on the field a lot though for offense at least. Rockhill has.
Loss of 6 on the last play. To the Rockhill 23-yard line. Will be second down and 16.
Green Bobcats beating the Manchester Greyhounds 13-2. South Point Pointers over the Russell Red Devils 13-7. East Spartans, or East Tartans, I guess, getting beat 20-12 by the Miller Falcons. Fairland Dragons getting beat by Ironton 48-14. And that Ironton squad's pretty darn good this year. Marietta and Athens in a nice game, 21-19 Marietta. Jackson currently beating Willersburg 21-20 at Jackson in the fourth quarter. Portsmouth and Greenup County's tied 22-all in the fourth quarter. Piketon beating Valley Indians 34-14. That was Oak Hill's opponent last week.
Which they had 34 last week.
Yep. Wellston losing right now to the Memphis Falcons 35-7, third quarter. Benton County Vikings beating Trimble Tomcats 13-0. Meigs Marauders 30-14 over Cold Grove right now. Portsmouth West 41, Hillsborough 26. Waverly 28-14 over Union Odo. Rockhill.
It looks like they're going to call that touch. I thought he was down, but
In for a touchdown. Looks like a fumble. I don't know if he's.
I thought he was down, but he must not the way you're acting. But I thought the ground had caused it. But the official was right there, so it must have come out before he hit the ground.
(46-7) Rockhill. Sims Valley still beating.
He got one. He got one, Kurt. Got that one to go through.
47-7 Rockhill. Sims Valley 14, River Valley 0. Eastern Eagles beating South Gallia 13-0. Gallia Blue Devils 28, Point Pleasant Big Blacks 10. Northwest beating Huntington Huntsman 28-12. Final here, Chesapeake beat Southern 47-13.
Chesapeake's turned it around fast. They struggled the last couple of years, but I think they're 2-1 or something like that.
Rockhill ready to kick off. Ironton beating Fairland 48-14. Fairland, were they 2-0?
I think they were. They beat Portsmouth West the first week by 1, so that's a good Portsmouth West team. They've had some really close games over the last couple of years.
Landon Harper's aunt said, "Go Big Red." So has Ironton got anyone on their schedule that
Not familiar with their schedule.
they may lose to this year?
Well, usually what it's been the last couple of years has been the state championship game. I think South Range got them last year, but it was always Kirtland before that.
If you watched that Ironton-Jackson game last week,
Cabell Midland next week might be a challenge. That's a pretty big school out of West, but I don't know much about Cabell Midland. I know Jackson played them a couple years ago, and they were pretty good. Then they're into the OVC. Gallia gave him a really good game last year, but I think at least for half of the game.
Hayden says, "Let's go Rockhill." Thanks for watching, Hayden.
Midway through the fourth quarter, it is Jackson 21, Wheelersburg 20.
Jackson 21, Willersburg 20. Hand off in there to Gentry. Gets a few yards straight up the middle.
Hard. Number 24, Rockhill Preston Malone on the tackle.
A little bit of extracurriculars there. Running clock, 2:08 remaining in third quarter, 47-7 Rockhill.
That was a late flag, or I just didn't see it.
If you lost your cell phone, it's in the press box with the car key.
A lot of lost and found up here in the booth tonight.
Yeah.
We got phones, car keys, unsportsmanlike conduct on Oak Hill, moving back 15 yards. How you doing, Zane? Zane Albright, watching the stream tonight. I thought Rockhill had a nice crowd, but there's a lot of you watching here on the stream tonight too. So thanks for joining. Thanks to BMG Media.
Seems regardless of the record, it's always a nice crowd when Oak Hill and Rockhill gets together. Long standing rivalry between the two.
Yep, the Battle of the Hills, only, 25 miles apart. Up and down State Route 93, been a good rivalry over the years. Hand off to Gentry, around the left side. Good running.
There you go, nice speed by Max.
Nice
positive
yardage. All the
yardage.
way up to the 30-yard line. Nice positive play there for Oak Hill.
Unfortunately, he looks like hopefully it's just a cramp also again. We're already down one running back, so hopefully this, like I said, this is nothing serious.
Last play to the Oak Hill 30-yard line. Second down and 15 for the Oaks.
Second down, it shouldn't be third down. It's cold outside. Just have to play, and then when they was here, I thought it was a dead ball foul.
Doesn't look like a cramp. Gonna need some assistance to get off the field. Just another running back that's injured for Rockhill. I hope Max will be okay.
Former coach for Rockhill, Scott Bartholomew, is now coaching the Chillicothe Cavaliers. And having a rough year so far.
So far, not quite turning out the way we'd like to see it, but it's a long year.
42-0 Westerville right now. Green Bobcats still beating Manchester 13-2. Miller beating East 20-12. Ironton 55-14 over Fairland.
Looks like we got an updated score on Jackson. Jackson leads 27-20, maybe extra point pending.
27-20
We're not sure.
Ironman.
We're not sure about the extra point. 27-20.
Portsmouth in a tight one again. They were in the game with West last week and kind of got blew out in the end. But now the score being reported on Southeastern Ohio Preps, Ryan, is 32-21 Willersburg.
Well, I don't know. Conflicting reports. We're gonna have to get a. Gonna have to call Dan and find out what the score is. So we got conflicting reports. One we got 32-21. The other one said we saw on the stream 27-20.
All right, that's the end of the fourth quarter.
Third quarter there, Kurt. We still got another one to go.
You can only wish 47-7.
Yeah.
47-7 into the third quarter.
I'll get us an official score here.
All right, Ryan's getting us an official score. Final, Chesapeake 47, Southern 13. Logan lost again, 41-10 against Sheridan. South Point Pointers 13-7 over Russell. Waverly 28-14 over the Unioto Shermans.
We got Sam Gentry in there now and several other new players. So we'll try to get some of the numbers and names for you.
Bailey Usley in there at quarterback.
That's a handoff to number 14, Landon Osborne. Nice run.
Landon Osborne runs to the right for that Portsmouth West Hillsborough game now at 42-34 Portsmouth West.
Defense option.
Wow. That'd be a fun one to watch right there.
So you have Dallas Coleman on the line. You also have Dawson Rule, so both are freshmen. You have number 74, Trevin Irwin, also a freshman in that center, I believe. Nice run out here to the left.
Bailey Usley out to the left over to the 50-yard line. Joey Barker says 28-20 Jackson, 3 minutes to go.
Thank you, Joey.
Thanks, Joey. 28-20 Ironman, 3 minutes to go. Maybe those Berg seniors will
stay scoreless or winless.
May stay winless against Ironman.
Tell my sisters.
Bailey usually in there at quarterback. Johnson at running back. Out to the right side. No gain.
So both sides pretty much mass substitution here. So Oak Hill they really don't have the numbers, but they've got some kids playing some different positions. Some of these kids were playing defense earlier, but getting a chance to carry the ball.
That was freshman Noah Johnson, number 7 on the carry. Bailey Usley, 5'9", 140-pound freshman, is in at quarterback now. Trevin Irwin, freshman, in at center. Dawson Rule at tackle. Alice Coleman, guard. Landon Osborne, freshman, in there at receiver. Sam Gentry, sophomore, at receiver. Pass out here to Sam Gentry. And catches it.
Nice throw and catch. We also have 75, Josh Saylor, freshman, at the left or the right side of the line. So you pretty much, is it all freshman line, Kurt? Or is there a sophomore there? I know there's 4 freshmen.
Bo McNeil, number 15, another freshman in there at receiver.
Can't get the number of the other lineman.
Thanks to our sponsors for tonight. Making this BMG Media stream possible, which is a nice thing for those of you who can't attend the game here. Nice pass
throw
out here to Gentry. Or Landon Osborne.
Nice play.
About a 15-yard gain. Our sponsors for tonight: Lockard Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, SF Restoration, Steel Isle Construction, Strickland Sales, McWilliams Funeral, The Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Chamber of Commerce, DDS Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography. Please support our sponsors making this stream possible. Oak Hill up 1st and 10 at the Rockhill 34-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Hand off to Landon Osborne. Landon, nice room around to the left. Room to run all the way to the 22-yard line. Good run in there by
really nice run by Landon. Pushed out of bounds by number 10, Jackson Rose, 5'11 junior for Rockhill.
You got a final there, Joey, on that Jackson game?
I got some updates here on the ball. Willersburg is driving on the 20-yard line.
Oh, okay. Willersburg's on the Jackson 20.
Under 2, yes.
Under 2 minutes to go, trailing 28-20. It's a barn burner. Oak Hill driving here, 1st and 10 on the Rockhill 21. 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Pretty much all freshmen in the game.
Across the line at least, yes. And actually at the skill position, most of them are freshmen.
Johnson will get the handoff, take it straight up the middle. Might have gotten a yard.
The other lineman I didn't have is number 54, but might be a kid that changed to.
That's D. Edwards. D. Edwards, junior. Looks like he goes back and forth between 25 and 54.
I got you. I see it now. Yes. Okay. Be nice to Oak Hill to get something positive here and punch it in for a score. A lot of young kids out there.
Fourth quarter, 5 minutes to go. Oak Hill, second 8. Rockhill, 19-yard line. Osborne comes in motion, takes a handoff. Not much room around there. Stutter steps. Picks up about 3 or 4 yards. Down to the 15, 14-yard line. Third and about 4 or 5.
So according to my source at Jackson intercepted Willersburg, but they have not given if it is the end of the game yet. So on that drive, it ended in an interception. Turnover for the Berg.
Third and 3, 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Ousley will take it out around to the left. A little bit of room, may get in there. Down at about the 5-yard line.
Nice hard run by Ousley. As you can see, they're still all playing hard out there. These guys are still giving effort, and that's sometimes hard to do when you're down 40-7. But they have not quit.
First and goal for the Oaks. 47-7 Rockhill leads. First and goal at the 5-yard line for Oak Hill. 3:35 remaining. Joey Barker says it was intercepted. 1 minute to go. Burke had the ball in the Jackson inside the 20 and threw an interception. So looks like Jackson's going to come up with the win. Thanks, Joey. Bailey Uzi takes it, runs around to the left.
Nice job, Bailey.
Oh,
that's a personal foul if I've ever seen one. Woo.
Horse collar tackle there just as he entered the end zone. Kind of banged his head off the.
Not what Oak Hill needs, any more injuries to any kind of running backs or quarterbacks. Yeah, that was a little excessive. I think you might even got him on the face mask, Kurt. Nice run.
Nice run by Bailey there to get in the end zone. Makes it 47-13 Oak Hill. Hopefully Bailey's okay. He's a tough kid. He got slung down.
Yeah, he did.
Banged his head off the turf maybe.
Good to see him get up there. Looks like he's okay.
(47-13). Rockhill leads it. Extra point will take place at the 1-yard line now due to that personal foul and the touchdown. Eddie Abley will come back in now and replace Bailey Ousley at quarterback.
Errant snap. And extra point, no good.
47-13, Rockhill Redmond. 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Next week, Oak Hill will travel, or actually, yes, they will travel to Memphis to take on the mighty Memphis Falcons, and Rockhill, I believe, will either host or travel to Portsmouth. They are at home against Portsmouth.
So next week, Oak Hill will travel just down State Route 139 to face the Memphis Falcons, 7 o'clock. So we'll be back with you week after that for 3 home games in a row against South Gallia.
Which I believe is homecoming.
Homecoming, September the 15th. Waverly September 22nd, and Willersburg, September the 29th. 3 home games in a row for the Oaks. And then we'll be back here for the last live stream of the season on October the 20th against Northwest Mohawks. And the Oaks will be wearing a special jersey that night to honor Oak Hill's 150th anniversary. This is Oak Hill's sesquicentennial year, 150 years since Oak Hill was born, and Oak Hill's been celebrating since the village of Oak Hill was created. Oak Hill's been celebrating all of 2023 with events about every month, and the Oak Hill schools will be honoring the 150th anniversary there on October the 20th against Northwest at home by wearing a special throwback jersey from the early days. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be really cool. See what those jerseys look like. I'll just give you a hint. They will not be black. Rockhill's got the ball, handoff up the middle. Stopped after about a 6-yard run.
Stopped by, once again, Bo McNeil. Bo's name's been called several times tonight. Very aggressive kid. Only a freshman. It is a final, Kurt. 28-20, Jackson Ironman over the Willersburg Pirates.
Big moon coming up now. Straight out over top of the Oak Hill schools now. Oak Hill JV will be, the Oak Hill JV will be back in action Monday, September the 4th against Rockhill, at Rockhill. And Oak Hill Junior High football.
Nice play by Landon Osborne, but it looks like we got a little extracurricular again.
Oak Hill Junior High football will be back in action Wednesday, September the 6th at Northwest Mohawks. Junior high team 1-1 on the season. JV had a big win last Monday against the Parkersburg Catholic.
That'll do her, Kurt.
All right, so clock winds down to 0. Final score, Rockhill 47, Oak Hill Oaks 13. Congratulations to the Rockhill Redmen. And we'll see you back here in a couple weeks. Thanks for joining our stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to our sponsors who made it possible. And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Hey, you gotta understand why I feel the way I feel. I gotta understand why you don't root for Willie. You were against Willersburg. When I was growing up,